Well, hey, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you, male and female, and in between, whatever, I don't care. Here it is. That's the rule. That's the law. Believe me. It's going to be 50 degrees tomorrow in central Pennsylvania. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Let's have some coffee. I got this shirt from my buddy down in Key West, as a matter of fact. Howard Livingston, all right? That's his trademark. What this says. If you ever get the chance to YouTube Howard Livingston, check his music out. He's got quite a story. From what I understand, he used to live in Chicago, and I think he was a stockbroker. And he finally got to the point where he got fed up with it and said, "Screw it, that's it, I'm out of here." I mean, Chicago's really cold. I grew up in Milwaukee. Well, I lived in Milwaukee for a number of years before I moved here to Pennsylvania. But as the story goes, he had enough of Chicago just because of the cold weather. He moved his little derriere to Key West, Florida. And he became fairly successful with his trop rock music, if you want to call it that, right? It's all, for lack of a better word, it's like Jimmy Buffett music, all right? But not Jimmy Buffett by no means, all right? But it's all based on water, oceans, the Keys in Florida, and it's pretty sweet. So if you get the chance, go on YouTube and look up Howard Livingston. His trademark song is "Living on Key West Time." If you can play that, the live version, it's sweet. It really is. It's really good. So I got my slurring going on today, so bear with me, please. Cheers to Nostrovia. I did my run yesterday to my family doctor, and of course I had to take Carol down there. She's at work today. She's doing a lot better. She's got laryngitis, and of course she was all just blocked up in here, in her sinuses and all that. But she went in and did a blood pressure test. Her blood pressure was high. I shouldn't laugh, but as long as she's been getting on me about my blood pressure, But the doctor was pretty sharp. Before the doctor even knew what Carol's been taking in the past, and obviously they're trained for this, she says to Carol, as she took her blood pressure, she says, "You're taking NyQuil, aren't you?" She goes, "Yes, I am." She goes, "Stop. Your blood pressure is elevated." I never knew that NyQuil apparently can elevate your blood pressure. So I'm going to have to make a note of that. And the next time I see Dr. Charles, which will probably be today or tomorrow, I will mention to them what cough medicines or, medicines like NyQuil that I can take when I'm feeling flu symptoms, let's say, or just a cold symptom. If these other NyQuils and stuff like that, liquid cough syrups, give you elevated blood pressure, I don't need that. So, all right, that's enough of that. But my blood pressure, yesterday they took it, they gave me a thumbs up, they said, "Good job." So, I keep doing what I'm doing. That's all there is to that. I got a call here earlier today yesterday, but I checked it today, from Dr. Charles' office, and they said the blood pressure is good. It's on my voicemail, and keep doing what you're doing, Ralph. And your medical papers are filled out. You can pick them up and mail them in. I'm going, what? So I called up Dr. Charles, and I got the young lady on the phone, and I gave her my name and my date of birth. Apparently that's how they check you out now, She said, "Yes, Ralph." I said, I got a call here that you have my paperwork filled out, and I'm to come in and pick it up. Yes, you can pick it up anytime you like. Excuse me. I said, is there a fax number on there? Well, just a minute, let me look. And you hear a ruffling of papers, and, well, why, yes, there is. I said, could you just fax it to them for me? Instead of me running all the way over there and running all the way back. Even though I'll probably be going there today. But if they can fax it over, instead of me picking it up, taking it to the post office, and putting a stamp on it, mailing it, and God knows it probably won't get there until Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And all this paperwork it's dated. It's got to be in at a certain length of time or you don't get your benefits. Again, this is stuff I never knew before, right? But it's all red tape. So she said, yeah, I'll get that out for you. I said, okay. Now, when you get that out, could you let me know that they got it? Well, all we get back is a copy saying that they received it. I said, okay, all right, thank you. So I'm hoping that if there's a problem, I'll get a call. And knowing me, I'll probably, stop in there and say, did you fax everything over? Yes, we did. Was everything okay? Well, here's the received receipt, and I'll take that, and I'll even take the form with me, and I'll make me a copy of it, and I'll keep the original, and I will mail out the form that they faxed over. So, just to be sure, okay? That's my OCD. There it is. Okay, let's put down some coffee. I'm just babbling on here so you guys can enjoy your coffee. I got almost 7 minutes into this useless video, this good morning video. There we are. Today, I'm going to stop at my local grocery store. I think I told you this yesterday on my one video. Boyers, they got some porterhouse steaks on sale. Not big ones, But, I talked to Carol about it, and I said, I'd rather cook you a meal than waste money in going out. And I told you that story, too. And yeah, that's a good idea. So I'll cook up some porterhouse steaks out on the charcoal Weber kettle grill. And I'll get some baked potatoes. And she's going to kick it in down at her grocery store, Giant. And she's going to look for the little 4-ounce lobster tails. We had this a couple weeks ago, but they didn't have the baby lobster tails. No, they got me. They had the bigger ones, and they were good. They were like $11 a piece. I mean, they were delicious, but it was too much lobster, I never thought I'd say that, but you combine the large lobster and the porterhouse steak and your let's say your baked potato and a salad, you can't eat all of it. So we're going to get just a baby lobster, I hope. And if she can't find it, we'll just have the steak, rare, of course, my baked potato, and a salad. Speaking of baked potatoes, all right, my theory on a baked potato is do not wrap that sucker in foil. Especially when you go to a restaurant. They always present it to you, they bring it over to you, and it's wrapped in foil. Well, it's not baked. Literally, it's steamed. It's steamed from the inside from the foil wrapped around it. If you're going to bake the potato, wash it up real good, have the skin on it, throw it in the oven, poke some holes in it so it doesn't explode on you. I always take the fork in on the top of it, 1, 2, 3, put some holes in it, and throw it in my oven, 400 degrees or whatever, and it might take 45 minutes, 50 minutes, give or take. And I'll, check it with the fork to see if the fork is sliding into the potato easily, it's ready. If there's a little bit of give, no, it's not ready yet. So that's what I do. And that's a baked potato to me because the skin is nice and crunchy, all right? Not steamed and soggy. And then I'll get it out and I'll take my knife and I'll go right down the center of it and I'll squeeze it like this so it pops open almost like a rosebud, if you want to say that, just to visualize that in your head. and then I'll slather it with my butter. She uses sour cream or whatever she uses, a little bit of salt and pepper, and have at it. I'm in Fat City, so. But that's my game plan for today. What's your plans for today? Are you and your lover going out tonight? Speaking of lovers, right? What I did do yesterday, when I went to Dr. Charles. Now I knew this ahead of time. Excuse me. I talked to one of my ladies down there the last time I was there. I said, all right, I'm supposed to show up here Wednesday for blood work, which I had to do yesterday, and that turned out good. But I said, okay, I'm coming in Wednesday, and that's the day before Valentine's Day, so I won't see any of you on Valentine's Day. How many employees are going to be here? And the little girl, and I shouldn't say little girl, but when you're 66, anything under 40 is a little girl. You understand what I'm saying? So the young lady says to me, well, Ralph, give me a minute and I'll figure it out. And she come back and she says, there will be 10 of us here. I said, does that include Dr. Charles and Jillian? Yes, it does. Excuse me. I said, okay. So what I did, and I went to the store and I bought everybody a Happy Valentine's container, a red heart with some chocolates in it. And I distributed that yesterday to all the young ladies that have been taking my blood pressure. And there's many of them, believe me. And the physician assistant she got, and all these upper, not quite doctors, whatever they might be, but everybody got it, all right? And even the male gentlemen, here, Happy Valentine's Day, and they're all going, oh, you didn't have to do that. I said, no, I didn't have to do that, but I want you to know that I do appreciate you. You're my lifeline. Because I'm thinking, and it goes for anything that we do out there. We're always easier to get ragged on that we didn't do something right, as opposed to a little bit of a tap on the shoulder or a little bit of a thumbs up saying, hey, you did a good job. So I try to, put that in my way of thinking anymore. Instead of just being negative all the time, say something a little bit positive. Or give them some, the candy, believe it or not, it's a little heart shape and it says Happy Valentine's in red, and you open it up and I think there's 3 pieces of chocolate in it, all right? But I got it at my dollar store. $1 a box. Come on, And you're giving that to everybody, and they're all happy. So made my day, and hopefully it made their day, And I get better service that way too. Wink. All right, there's my babbling because I'm over 13 minutes now. As I said earlier, it's going to be 50 degrees tomorrow here in central Pennsylvania, Tower City. Now, granted, they're calling for a little bit of rain, but I can deal with that, Give me some 50-degree weather. I got some guys coming over today. 2 or 3 different companies are coming over here at different times to give me bids on doing some drywall work. I want to continue on my house here. I got 3 bedrooms that need to be drywalled, and I already have a finisher. She said she'll come in and finish it after they put it up. So this young lady doesn't put it up, but she'll finish it. And that's an art in itself, They got the patience for it. Have at it. I'm figuring if I can get a drywaller to drywall it, this young lady to do the finishing work on it, then I'll go in there and I'll do the painting, That's it. So I want to get that done. Then I'm hoping that these drywallers, I can talk to them and maybe they do other things. And if they do, I want to put my shutters up on the outside of the house, the front of the house. And then, as far as I'm concerned, it'll be complete. Other than the painting in the house that I have to do, all right? and I got some hardwood flooring to go in my living room. I got it here. Excuse me. It's just a matter of me getting down on my knees and getting motivated to do it. I won't tell you how long I've had the hardwood flooring, but I've had it quite a while. It's sitting behind my lazy boy, you know. I got to get rid of this wall-to-wall rug. That's a whole nother story. I won't get into that, but I got it from one of the big box stores, and they installed it and that, and it looks like hell, okay? I should have called them up and complained a couple years back, but I didn't do it. And what I found out was they put the wall-to-wall carpeting in with rug stretchers instead of having the newfangled rug stretcher, carpet stretcher, whatever you call it. They're using the old stuff where they put it right on their knees and they just bang and stretch the carpet. Well, it kind of unstretched as the years went on. Okay, so that's it. All right, we're at 16 minutes and about 25 seconds by the time I finish this. My little swig of coffee. I hope you enjoyed yours. If you have any comments or concerns, by all means, you can comment on YouTube here, or you can send me a private message, and by all means, I'll try to get back to you with any answers I can give you. If this is your first time checking out my YouTube video, if you are enjoying it, make sure you subscribe, please, all right? And right next to the subscribe button is the little bell. Hit that bell, okay? That way you'll be nudged every time I do a video. And I try to stay pretty consistent. I try to make good morning videos for us that can get up in the morning, and let's say there's nobody around and you're enjoying your coffee. You'd like to have some conversation or just listen to somebody. Well, unfortunately, I'm that somebody, all right? So you can get up in the morning and hopefully you're looking forward to, I'm going to have my coffee with Ralph. Thanks for having me in your house for the morning, or your workplace, or your camper, if you guys are camping out there. Soon, okay? April isn't coming soon enough for me to open up my camper. I can't wait. I really can't, all right? I got my mailings all ready to go. I won't send them out, the second batch, until a couple weeks from now down at the Jersey Shore for DJing. So I'm looking forward to that. That's my happy place, all right? Down at Cape May, New Jersey. If you've never been there, check it out. You know, if you're in the area, stop in. It's really a beautiful place. Many a campground down there too. You can rent cabins. All right. I'm staying at a place called King Nummy Trail Campground, which was recently bought out. It's in Cape May Courthouse. It's probably going to go under a different name, but right now you can Google it. King Nummy Trail Campground, Cape May Courthouse. You can get the phone number and all that, and who knows, maybe you'll stay there some weekend and find out where I'm staying, and come on over and have an adult beverage or a cup of boat coffee with me, okay? And I'll explain the boat coffee story to you when you show up, okay? God bless you. Have a great day today, folks, all right? You know, happy Thirsty Thursday. Happy Valentine's Day. I love all of you. Honestly, I do, all right? Make sure you love your family, your kids, and your friends. Let them know you love them, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Don't ever forget that. And no matter how bad you think you have it, nah, somebody else always has it worse. Believe me, okay? Have a great day. Think positive. Keep moving forward. Never go backwards, because you've already been there. Go forward. Take care of yourself. On 3, I'm going to punch out, so smile for me. 1. Oh, I forgot. Cheers in Nostrovia. 1, 2, here we go. Smile. 3.